here because Ogyomba they drove him out. And Jephthah, in those sense, he went to the city of Tob to go and form a Begweja. And what the man Jephthah had, the family never knew that Jephthah would be the one to rescue them. A hand of applause for Smart Obaseki. I know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to pump him to go and be misbehaving. But we have to give honor to honor is due. They drove Jephthah away from the house. Because Jephthah, he was not gentle. They drove him. Jephthah went to the city of Tob. But do you know a day came? The Amorites, they rose up against the Gileadites. That the children of Israel, they rose up against them. And they look at the complexity of the battle ahead of them. Who can help us to fight these people? Then they had information. You know when Jephthah was here before we drove him out and called him Ogyomba? You know that guy that time? Look at where it belonged. It belonged to one this thing like this. They said, okay, Mo and go call and come. They went and meet Jephthah. They sent elders from the house of the Gilead to go and meet Jephthah. So we are looking for you. They greeted him. He received them. Okay, maybe he was sitting on the tent. What total? They all sat down. Jephthah listened to what they are going to say. He said, please, can you please come and fight for us? That's what they told Jephthah. If not, for ruggedity, Smart Obaseki have been showing in social media which Obaseki family have person like Smart Obaseki, they would have not handled Pedro. At least I could be a man with baby. One may show him who been a cake and women who like can not tie with force. I wish any even Obaseki family policy. I wish any person since. How you bring me sorting and innocent people? But Obaseki is not from Obaseki's family. I will see. Otto Nosa Obaseki. Do you know what that is in Canada? That's why I came today to appreciate Smart Obaseki. You don't know what it takes. Even when I was in Bongo that year, with the little strength I have, I think I was able to protect my friends to some extent. The senior brother, anything, because you know what? Who can be power? Your ability to use you can. Now, that aside there, I'm not going to be overflogging that. For those of us that have seen, let's go and combine it together. Obaseki family are the most weak family in Benin City today. I'm not trying to insult anybody in my name, so that una amego yigo ya dion omagbe. I just pray. I know a lot of persons have also shown concern. Even a picture of a person now wanted. There was a time they wanted to unleash on this homo bug in Austria. I told them ceasefire. Ebo no one nyabo or take from him now walk I go act home. He must give him a problem because we did there. So somebody know what he made as era. We almost admit because he love what I'm doing. Now we allow in your hand one moyoto or my serio. You know when we don't want to give you problem, they must give you problem. Well, what this man always say, I always watch his video, he's saying the truth and nothing but the truth. Some of those things all you now you recall, but on my second. But our honest prayer in this life is, in the time of your trials and temptation, who me man no be no. That's it. Or where would an among go forward? So that's that. Smart Obaseki, thank you for your defensive mechanism in your parents' life in Benin City, in Benin, and to well meaningful Edo life. Ikpomo waya efe, waya wato wakbe, agbe Pedro Banao. Up to now, in my own where a protest race somewhere. Maya mato makbe, or said na kidnapper on you. That's not where I'm going. In the face of danger, do not easily forget who you are. In the face of danger, do not easily forget who you are. That's why I told us before now, the palace of the Oba of Benin, what did they do? They use guilt to weaken your immune system. They put in fear there to weaken your immune system. They use indictment to weaken your immune system. At the time as a man, you've forgotten who you are. That was why, even after they have manhandled Pedro, ne Pedro Yahweh, if I perish, I perish. He was still doing no more good. No legacy left behind. Look at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You can be a motivational speaker, and they say they can be a motivational idiot. You don't motivate anybody. At least you should add stubbornness to your education. We are writing about Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, about my calling. What are we going to write about you? Zero. I don't want to read history. I want to make history. And this history we are making here. A long identity. I think I'm the first man recorded the Green Book. I know what about us. I pronounce it here. And here that's my stand. Bring it on. Show your faith that I put. May not believe it too much, and a man of action. If you know you are really strong like me, show that me and you will get problem. Just show it. Do your plan. Let me do my plan. I'm begging a doing on and I heard why we video now. They say we are persistently insulting your idiotic father. Show it that I have personal problem with you. Goddamn shame, man. I'm going to teach you the worst lesson of your life. They don't make another one where we are called to do this. Now, what you are endowed to do, what is inherent in you, is different from when you are just provoked by one situation. We naturally were born to liberate mankind. This is what we are born to do. Then give me your location. Say where you have did a video with your own art. Very wherever imagine. Let me know where you domicile and let mobilize. When maybe you are in space. Have you ever one day confronted Policia National? Personal quarrel. That if you will see you the stone called the pump for or else what are they coward in? Show it that new thing. From today, I am so and so Okwomo say idiot. I have personal problem with you. As you are surveying me, let me survey you. Do any of your court members I will dump this activism. Now, what helped Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? In the book of Daniel 3 from verse 14, they didn't forget who they are. They remember vividly. Look at what I'm made for. I'm not a slave. I'm not made to bow down to any graven image apart from the one of the God of my ancestors. But Pedro forgetted himself. Even at times, he get where a police is now control and normal control. I've given you my resident. You have seen my driver license. At the time you are delaying me, I will tell you my time is running up. You cannot hold me for too long. For people that know. Quanto minuto tiene que tardar para controlarme? How many minutes of go take? If a mother buska, tell your guy say you don't see me, let me leave here. Either I'm inside the car or something. I must do something there that will make that same policeman. Anytime you see that key again, you go quick control them, make them come on. If I'm under arrest, tell me I'm under arrest. Other cars are passing. Why are you keeping me here? You get what you want to use me do. This is what we are made for. We are not cowards like Obaseki family. We are not cowards. Any person may not have been able to do what I'm doing today in my full generation. But we are going to break that record. Now, for those of you, you yourself come out and let's see on the day we are court. Do I mean anybody not represent you? I get millions and millions of people will fly down just because of me in whatever problem I have with you. So far, they don't hear. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they remember who they are. That's why who you are. There is extra confidence to give you when you are fighting or when you have problem with people. The dignity matters a lot to you. Don't use your dignity to play. Pedro doesn't even know who he is. He cannot bear you watata but no there to marry everywhere again. Ohana wa everywhere again, even when you know those people. You might even show stubbornness of man. You will still doing more good. Now, don't you think these people are more powerful in the night than in the daytime? Don't you think people, these aliens, are more powerful in the night than in the daytime? Any person you see that is this very struggle, I might take better. Somewhere woman who get beno. And where to be when I can, if you keep on running after that person, my dear, we are a any person in this struggle, I might we me ropa. I might we me ropa. Then I game and I attack. When did Pedro whatever ran where Ogion Bano was just on my belly a month. He had humiliated. But there are people who have been in this struggle from their birth. I might be maybe banana swan. I was in my mother's womb when I started this very fight. And in my admin, your toy. Or while that is why, if you declare where you don't be an hypocrite to these people. If you are targeting them, you are their enemy. Target. They will also set up a band. I say, at the time you are neither there nor there. They will camp you there. Okay, I'm not daring or a doing. Look for my trouble in this Europe. You know I'm not coming. Okay, we are handled. It is not every time I go to my. If I have any special chance, I want to go and do Madrid, Valencia, Malaga, Sevilla, Cordoba, Oviedo, whatever. Almeria, the rest of them, Granada, Inapa. Come to Benin, come and do what? Did I have any project in Benin? Set it up in Europe. And do what talk about okay, we boss let's see. I don't know why you keep on making no dread of not track. Track abroad. Track abroad. Oh my what making oh now buy ticket for me. But the ticket when you get it dinner. Not because some persons are messing up themselves. When I was telling Obaseki family, I started saying right from time. This case should go to court. Let them come and tell you a career we do now here. Why you are their enemy up to now. Obaseki were powerful for good 8 years. Everyone that supports you today, their life is in risk. Risk because you can't do me anything. You can't do it. The earth is the Lord. And the fullness, you can't do me. I wrote it the other day. I said, new thing you do. It's a difficult equation nobody can solve. I'm not daring you. Do my wisdom. Bring it on. Stop talking on media. Bring it on. You think I'm a man that will forget his potentiality? Very binani was when you are only thing. I will never obey your command. You know where. If it pleases you, when be one. And now you were talking. They were commanding you to read after. Full and not kidnap you. Obey kidnapper. We know why we are late boy. I'm not telling you, man. When try to say you are a coward in a way. You're a coward in a way. If not because they know where waste maps or bazeton, therefore don't go boggle papa and mama. Some of the person who have added military force today, I know about on his own, but what his little brother have been putting in, it might not be appreciated by people, but it is the chapter of the family. They know that if they try and that guy will knock back. A man again, you are worried, being away. A man again, why worry, being away. Now, when they know say they do you, they go scoffing and they go run out. Oh, God, did anybody have monopoly of violence? No. No. Nobody have monopoly of violence. Nobody in this world have monopoly of violence. They don't they know. They have go it where if you now do comrade new thing, we need go something to women. Or God worry, but the fellow for test you. Be born and that's why. Or we talk and they be her. Who they be you winner? Where you winner? I will keep on with a case in your recording. I will take the law into my hand. There are a lot of things you are set to do at times. When the calamity comes, like whatever thing, hola, Keta.
Live?
Yes, live. Okay. Facebook. Live. Yeah. Thank you very much. That's why we use the Bible often here to speak encouragement into you. And I guess one time confident now, if I perish, I perish. Look at what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said. Now, why did God always give a message to tell you? He came the face of your trial. Some of your people, they may do something which you least expected. What are you supposed to do? Either you have to stay calm. Shut up. Meriedo, oh, we come to be on your thing. Eruwa all salu who are waking. Awa beruwani, awa behe wabu wa towu. Wa signal wama wanya talking one sisi idiot. Any comment you put there, we ran already go to know you. Awa beruwa wa biyuwa, wa bring on. Most you get the chance. Everyone the justice system and yeni. Is it not the same Obaseki and arrange the system for you people? Attack, was it not Supreme Court? Is it not what the attack in Benin? When they both still said that one of the DS young boy will be. Is that why I system? What God do the way, but one alone order you. Come and show your strength in Europe. Invite me wherever you are. Nutia live in so and so city. Where are they and a man day? The memo in the same street. You step out of let me be coming and you will be coming. Now get no that in the day. One saloa. You think we are small picking this very struggle. I will say not be all this fool, no man who does not want to have a military match in any way. I do wala nonsense. Did any person have monopoly of violence? Any person get monopoly of violence? I'm on a bed that women call. Whatever, I want me to provoke and come out for where on go. Do not always forget who you are at the time of your trouble. Too much sophisticated slave in Edo State. Here got deliver. What we are going to be doing, thank God for Agenda 2030. This very part of it is not made for everybody. Thank God for Agenda 2030. I think I have to say thank you to Brigade in some certain aspect. If not, it would have been difficult to clear a lot of things out. The good Edolites are more safe in a foreign land than their ancestral home because of some moronic set of people. The good Edolite, imagine you are more safer in a foreign land than your ancestral home. Don't you know something is wrong there? Now all the Efulefu in Edo, they will come abroad. I go a Dragotor, I go where we school anyhow. Nobody just, police will not just come your house and pick you unnecessarily. If you call ambulance will answer you. You will go to bank. Nobody will say I'm an indigenous person of this very Europe. For that simple reason, they will sideline you. Everything is done amicably. You get those things abroad, but you cannot get it at home. That's why if you do it, I expect it's very well boosted. Badi, I am a warrior. How can, okay, I will be in a foreign land in Meyenana. Let me say, no uncle, no Kagbe, nothing. Me, I'm daring you in a foreign land. Where will me do? Do what element in Wagadu the Weibo. Let's do it here. Me not belong to anything. But according where I've been about to have. Come and show your ruggedity to me. You can't show it. You are here at it coming and what better what be you. No what get no work or what have slaves. The European government, they've already know where you guys are slaves. Edoyaga talk by. Is that enough for somebody to be kidnapped and almost be killed at a gunpoint? That's why every one of you should try and set up a boundary. Me boundary you cannot tell me again, Nana. New thing. Anytime I see you in Sevilla or anytime I see you in Malaga, my dear, I will put an end to your nonsense. When anybody down, I will tell you, Matilda, when I'm going to be arriving, I will come. We are stubborn as that because we know we are. We know what we are made for. That's why if you don't know you are all your enemy, I'm your for. These people are waiting on a thing. They don't use that fear to scare you, scare tactics. We are one receiving fear as an envelope or as a gift. We don't have Sagbada say war for. All of them are they are panicking as well. So I won't do a video. Gani Kagbera we have Babana woke men don't even they look for them or bad they look for them now. All of them they go back and give more answer. But they all come on Facebook we have our enemy. Nana what powerful. What is the powerful we are talking about here is this. Your ability to sukanka or your powerfulness. Nobody no fear panagbe. Your ability to work with sukanka. You only let go. That is your only powerfulness in a row. Now, Smart Obaze, has he ever one mobilized? No. You could see him anytime they do it. Oladiane, this person senior brother one push him back. A pushback in it is not live from his heart. It's just okay to maintain his stand where he can say, nothing get to ya away me. That's what they have been doing. They tell Smart Obaze where many went on. Therefore, don't go boggle this guy, mama and papa. They know that Smart Obaze won't do back. Until people know you well, if they do you something, you go pay back. That's your boy, you encourage. Have you seen any video now? When Obaseki say somebody is on media, when a Smart Obaze work, so una go see him. What do I do to my brother or to my cousin? You see, this is outside that. No, Obaseki my son and no one day. And none touched. I never knew that. Yes, yeah, it's too soft. It's too soft. Ali, he would have shown a little stubbornness. He would have shown a little stubbornness. When I went one time, we repeat any. Who also any. Oh, there are ways you don't downgrade yourself to. These are not just foreign armed robbers. These are people you know. A story of Jesus, we all follow it. You know I follow it. Because there was a lot of things he did. When Jesus Christ was taken to Nebuchadnezzar, when he was taken to Pilate, they asked him, what is the crime of this very man? They lied on him and said, he called himself the king of the Jews. When they asked him, when thou hast said it all, oh, you will show stubbornness. So, oh, my wife, I will wallah, even when we tell you, you were still very happy they beating you. No sign of annoyance in you. No sign of annoyance. Nana way is better to die a man than to live as a coward. It is when unexpected people will aid you. Unexpected people. Where I do there where you want I take be mule. Up to now, already can't do. What happened between a Sama and Erejawa that time? You see and say, no person fear the letter call the way I am near Bob Baseki for Amami Sama Benin Kingdom before video. Even a generation and national. Amami and for video because that man is surrounded, he invested all his money in Egbe with that. Not even the old Benin that can fight the Sama of Benin. Obaseki no, yeah. Obaseki Makwe dig bone man one day said because he was a technocrat. Is it not the same Abba brother who is helping his brother today with his military might, who is supporting his brother? If not for smart Obaseki, he ain't hit about him. They would have hit him. But now they would have. Because they know where the men are going. This guy feel loose one day. Oh, if we mobilize, go mobilize back. The woman set up a boundary, whatever thing you are doing. No matter how brilliant you are, a barrel and paper can work. I'm not trying to support violence. I may not be patient enough to go and report to police. No, I may not have that patience. No, I may not have that patience. Now maybe I travel to Barcelona. You leaded a squad to attack me. I will be go. Or flag on social media. Maybe I went to hospital. After about 7 days, you're a coma. And police will just ask me, yes, I want to press a charges in it. Then with my last friend, I might be using face mask or anything. I will cripple you also. I bet on my phone. If I believe you are keeping. So that when you come out, I will get the case. Who fed do a that is who Newton is. That's what I may not be patient enough. Ne case yala than 1 year time. No. I'm going to first I do you back first. So that you make it now. In case we hear those soon, may you tell no say me a cutting where your ginger where our spirit is natural. You know when something on here will naturally without it go, without any sin, without a label. This is what we are seeing here. Can you do it? You can't do it. So that we make an arm with me. We are not the kind of people you hit and we are, you know what if you are. You must be seen as where I may not be an Ikebe when you not there be at in total relation, no one can be able to see. Maybe I will me who move on the street. Where you are a lawyer, marry a lawyer. First to do not the pain. I did it. You only my way I make case. I shouldn't be the one who can't injury. These are some of the boundaries you set. Also, when I be based on a night door, and we not soon know they get there. And we not soon know there. Pedro Obaseki was seen in it down. Umogun. One more education without stubbornness is useless. I became a CEO civil disobedient. He may wear a boy. Menesia mammy way. Menesia mammy we may. Or Balabes me me Billy. I told them this suggestion is bad. Where you were so moronic and I could poison where. Men I will know. I told people Tamia where look at what Newton said. Newton Igbinigo Mira look at this say Evacuna Nobale. I said it openly, clear my pictures everywhere. All over. As soon as I'm driving, your plate number in Spain or anywhere is like your resident. They don't have the one moving. They don't dare me. I'm a when it monomaku. I wa beruwa. I wa biyuwa on international scale. Bring it on. Bring it on. Man, I see boya. It is natural. It is naturally endowed. Bring it on. I know that clear. We will make clear. Different anointing. Wa kola kore wa gbon. She say Abi Obaseki we look una. throw away. Mona the wait. Make una wait. Agbona mayaji. Mona wait. No wulo ken wuwa. Why am not sunu that wa? Aron pa mu egbegboto. Eno sa Obaseki na no re Canada. Akaka o makan ma Obaseki mari roni. Iya we ke den we have tell on pa because the hatred is on up Obaseki ago generation. It's not my fight. You can't tell the women. They know what to do. Women have done recently. They know. They know. They know. You guys should know the women more than. Wajogo bona. Wan salo one. Or we ain't what also. Men on here video. I deploy elements spiritually. Una think say these annoyance are just fake. Or I just the cap for nothing. Where the Google like that or why send where the Google like that where new thing have problem with you. Where the Google like that and when they comment you on where what the Google like that where very made this now where do I'm not fighting for Obaseki. I'm fighting for humanity. And let me see whether God of nature will not join me to fight you. Damn me. I will come to your city. Yeah, last city way. Nigga no you. Come to Benin, come to Benin. The Obaseki blame. No man make history your talk. Because oh my baby moins. All what the president was fear. Oh my baby moins. Oh oui moins. Nonsense. All that and that. Oh, what mama bring na me warning. Stop to die as an hero. You are doing this as a coward. Don't you know it's a letdown? You are on when they're not here. But now, so I where you are again. Man, why no boy wala dan man work me na. Amen, hallelujah. Wagwale justice. This was how it was. What I was here, we are the one idiot that made them have power today. That made them look down upon everybody. He make it there do alien. Show me your location and let me tell you, you are in the couple in Europe. Not even all of you can withstand. A protest guy will swim banner. A time it go to come idiot now. We make protest. It's just where a lot of people man will be. One look at the donation platform we set up. Then I work on maybe a video in my live. But they will start bringing nonsense videos soon. Then I work on a video in my live by now. If nobody knows a person video me, I'm to share. Then you say you need a freedom. But why am I video idiot? Sorry. Because what I'm video idiot you need a video me river. Some people are very useless. This is the kind of freedom you need. Did Pedro ever expected that he's going to be trapped naked? Did he expected it? And then we have a wait clip of Matthew walking on one occasion. On our record, you want and that's what they are going to be doing now. Only now we're doing what Lenora way. At the time you are too afraid, they don't know that man. You don't use hypocrisy to fight for people. Oh, I not say. I guess I will also be having an opportunity to put an end to this nonsense. I think the British make a leader at a time. I go there where I come here when I'm close. I go. Is it not part of it that made the institution to remain to? Is it not consuming the children now? There are little mistakes you made. It will affect all your generation. Upon this thing happened many years ago. You know, almost 300 years ago. Is it not 1897? How many centuries is that? 18, 19, 20. That not 3 centuries, 100 years into 3. Is that not 3 centuries? Or 2 centuries and a half? But look at right now, it's still evergreen in their heart. But the same people that were doing what you yourself are hated, those who are no enemy to the land. Because this cowardice and whatever have been the influence of our is hereditary. That's why Obaseki was a governor, the same time was not a governor. Abia kwen omas abio yebu. And when we do agbona seno. We are concrete to don't never allow anybody to operate, but don't be the one to fight the first fight. If you must have to fight, fight with everything inside of you to defend yourself. I give it a say now you are meant anywhere I catch you. It happened in my city here 2010. There one very young man, something happened in this very city. Or what gathered then I was the main leader. I was driving being 525 that time, TDS. Most of the alien. I signed my house here in Europe, in Spain. 2006, I signed over 140,000 presta moment due to my salary and my handwork. Who was soon. You guys know when I started my life. To paraphrase it, or when I want me, I've said the testimony before. I'm not a violent type. But don't tell me when you give me doa. Who will be petty? Ona wa rat yo dawe to win awa mime imade we mi ro. I was putting on the egg me lanky. I was putting on the singlet. Uso tu sine wa one of the hammer at Maseta. E tu sine wa ro we boot. Ina ya dia ko we no ro. True to God. 2000 I waited him. O wa feel o wa kian dey. Okay no sunu. Ona ka wa mi bie vice instantly. Na so ate open boot ona wa le ma boy na jine ya hen gbeboe ade che emokasi ni wa your bast ina aku ekia uno be ya kam ya be church where a man ni ote wa gbe one man school. Tell me your location. Where time a location where new team me and you from today we get problem. Gather your men, then I will rock all of you. Wana rewe bona know I'm a BMC. You only your power watch your example. I'm not only just talking. I'm not capping. Must you intimidate everybody? Your father is not my father, Sena Guya. Your father is not my father, Sena Guya. Your father, your goddamn father is not my father, Sena Guya. If you guys are not senseless, you can only beat any sicko market if you want. You can beat the people. No worry about it. No person like me. Tell me why I face a life of war. I'm autonomous of my own. Every money is an Eduland. I'm not coming to Edo. I'm coming to Eduland. A day will come. As soon as Eduland is declared, you will see me there. Me and you work any encroachment you wear. Then you now become a bushmeat. Why am I marking my word in? And all of you should go and be doing training while not can work. Even when my God is making me a God away, I'm coming to my father's land. You can't deny me of that. Useless set of people. Any of them are not going to be replying to any comment. Money got make it irrelevant. I see they block up their house and I tell you they are useless comment. Nonsense. You think where a liberation is for children. If for the people don't make me. Was it lawful to Esther to go to the palace? Go and read the book of Esther chapter 4. Everything was created as a man and as a woman. You must have to persist. If your daughter or that's why you see a lot of women begin to, you know, all manner of things. Is what they always do to make sure they get themselves protected. Is what they always do. Hello there, I will call you back. I'm on live broadcast, okay? I'll call you back as soon as I'm through. But we are training armies. They remain not be men. It would be happy I can only argue. We don't chicken out. We are worried about more. You got a monopoly of violence. I want the federal government in the license in what we are Bogole. They give you people license because they be one of them rate is say coward. Wherever you do, is it not better than your committee, your court mate Yagboa? But Fulani today is in all your villages. Why people not fighting it? If not because of innocent people on river, but now we will pray and engineer the Fulani. Me and take over the state. My worry man will take over from them. You guys are very, very happy that 1 or 2 persons in river. But me and Tracesso, I can see here a blunder. Ask anybody that know me if I've ever wanted to be defeated the way Boni Mejina. What learning me? If I want to avoid the work of Homo Bogu, I don't mean in Europe. Buwegele we potential we yes. Egwaru eye ke gwage weri. A problem I'm working with grave. You will lose job immediately. A boss who will be winner if you see winner. Then I will pay for the consequences. Say now everybody be coward. Okay, no wagi message. How many of you can still do video and chat like this? Saga wa say, Ogunogbe, come and do such a lecture. Can't do it. I won't more bug, you know, my man. You wait for what's going to happen to you in the Duland. Ebini, wana elona, we get converting about. Nonsense. But why enjoy it at last? No where Obaseki nana remi on of catapult kekan. Comment on of catapult Eric Obaseki? Catapult kekan. Obaseki na you will have it to even buy machine gun. You were doing technocracy. When the problem we even have to the Obaseki cannot even fight for himself. Problem for me I ban. We won't pass security, we won't back a family up with me because the humiliation or too much. If we don't know, don't pass a me, ya will the family any area because no more boy road here. I watch a bit, and I watch here. Can video. We won't pass security to me. We don't have it to me 2020. You have to be Odawa Palace. All your supporters support Ayangbe. Umaba we figure they be there. It I work now. Let me reiterate why I give me advocacy. Let's assume you have a garden where you plant pepper, where they put for person. Ali banana go don mature. Obaseki mayak banana. But the matter who did he fight for now? Oyin to manane. I did a video yesterday, 2 videos, one today. From different perspectives and different references. Who can do it? When I review your email, you are not so strong, you are a moron. It gives you encouragement. It makes you to face your fear. It makes you to face your challenges. Now the confidence that King David has. In 1 Samuel 7 verse 50. Goliath was very big, very tall, giant. A row again alone said, other way David can even fall. What's something that ginger up David? He know who he is. A Pedro man woman. He don't even know the potential he made for. We're not swan teacher. We're not swan teacher one at the age of 19. So, but now, we're not wrong. But such Pedro can start reading about David tomorrow to admonish the people. That's why, Maggie. When are you coming to Europe? Or show me your location. I'm not coming to Benin, I'm coming to Eduland. They hand over though. In my career, I'm not the one that announced Tony Kabaka's arrest. Imagine Dore. When Tony Kabaka was arrested by midget, the same midget in Anna or Rowayobo, Eganio Salobate ya Lueo to bring Gadu family down. I no end the shenanigans here. If you are doing not Tony, I was the one that arrest. I'm not Tony Kabaka's arrest. One of them, they don't know where they are. But show me your location where you're using Europe. At least, vamos um pouco. Vamos pelear um pouco aqui em Europa. Vai pelear aqui. Show your strength here abroad. If you really want me, create it here abroad. Vamos hacer pelin. Okay, we might we boa. Okay, nene do na vita me you we gbe so we. Okay, what are you go to? Even was any. Is it not because we okay one me coward alele aveno? Okay, you are monopoly. Okay, what go mobilize? How you do me? Maybe Iruro Nigbe. Who got on do Ronigbe? Then Ronigbe people get accepting away and their son. He will fight all of you. Now because it's some coward on Ayatana, they are giving you people free hand to restract that I say to a powerful be. Amen among Wave Germany. This homobog or my pay of you for damages. Abiomatamuwa. Homobog na my pay of you for damages. Have you guys not been defeated? When you know they know what? Do you know what is coming for you? You're asking me when am I coming to Benin? When are you guys going to tell me your location where you don't miss her? Any one of you that live in the problem. Quel problema? C'est tout que me llamas. Vamos a compartirlo un poco. A ti los vemos que tienen más fuerza aquí hay que be bosque. Vamos a hacerlo un poco. No falta que Chilla siempre me pregunta cuándo va bien a tu ciudad. Ahora mismo no quiere viajar ahí. Si tú quieres ninguna cosa, me llama desde a donde yo vivo. Vamos a hacerlo juntos. ¿O no quieres? No quieres nada. No quieres nada. Oh. Awabiruwa. Avidioti no mama. Ale Boba say why you fear any yamu with comments. Everything me. Did I have anything tied to you? Okay, what be one way? Okay, you thought anything around me in Europe. Okay, megwaziba. Meme tu suni yangwina, yime moto, or my paper not finish where you day. Or where we work all the time. Where me that we know where 5 a.m. in the morning war winner. Ya gele mo here you are. Ya san pien we. Ogbare gbeare ese chiko esu na ladron. Kere matami familiar. Bien me gbu we ni amo pa. Wa my me no feel boy you are oh no. Or say we eze so no wasi wa ya meet the wrong person. We bu balere ade. What am I going to deportation? Who want me and they are all coward. At the time they put that fear into you, allow that fear to digest. They will unleash on you. What push back, no shaking. Why not? Where do you forget being on fake account? New things so and so person. Look at where I domicile. Anytime we are here, women new thing, we call him me. Uno semana me prepara me voy a donde tú vives. Me voy. Así me muy feliz. Si tú quieres ayudarme, hace su cosa, su comentario, hazlo con sus propios fotos. Me diga a donde tú vives. Even around that one, we call me a coward. You have to the bus station or train station, I'll call you. God, I'm already here. I will call you, God, I'm already here. Let me see what you are made of. I will call you, I'm already here. I'm not moving on where I go. When we laughing, I'm when we laughing. Wa salo avec baba, beruwa, biyuwa pae. Stupid set of people. Because all Obaseki mwegbe tonu wa. Mwegbe tonu wa na. When a bug Obaseki titi say. Some stupid people here were low water from time. When I put an end to it, they are now sending the nonsense. Don Pedro Obaseki no then also imagine when on win, at least show that stubbornness. I will not. All of you are here. I said that chapter 4. Udu achebe Mordecai. Cheta me check na Benigo. Once your pastor say, don't draw say me, you say me wa fian. Defend something in this very generation. I'm the CEO of civil disobedience. The European government in labor, we. Somebody were telling me, oh, now one day, oh, we need to know man. We don't know anything. A man who was a man of my country, very stubborn and caring. You don't dare me. Not even law. No lawyer can gain me. If you not bend nowhere, no you work where you lie. You can't dare it. Try it and wait for the calamity. On our road. There are warriors. Different kind of people. I mean, there are people that watch things happen. There are people that wonder what happened. There are people that make things happen. We make things happen. If we say calamity will follow you, to follow you. A confident in the Marian man were not of it. People stood and built on that very foundation. The same thing Peter asked. Jesus Christ asked Peter. He said, who do people say I am? Always some say you are Elijah. And I don't know Peter well. Who do people say I am? Or say you are the Messiah. You are the Christ. Then Jesus Christ said, according to what was scripted, he said, upon the word, I will build my church. The gate of hell will not prevail. What gate of hell? He was talking about the gate. But the gate of hell prevail upon you. I'm a Bible. I'm a Christian. Man, I will call upon Salobali. Do you think we are? If that's a man where we have been wired and set for this. So. We have been wired and set for this. No, we're wagging men. Screenshot eh? Mwari Robo. Made about you say me men in. No, we're wagging facing me. Did that look at somebody who is talking out of door for talking sick? Everything I say here, I mean it. If I say your father is useless today, he's useless tomorrow. Shut up, Meshach and Abednego. Did they back down? They did not back down. They told the king, oh, you king, we are not very careful in this village. Even though the Baba God will refuse to save us, have it at the back of your mind. We are not going to bow down. That is where we rest our activism in. We're not going anywhere. You think I'm like Obaseki, who worship his oppressor? After this midget, this Nicopolos element, an amigo a demu, that a homo bug and a vaccinated moron. After he have insulted you, you think it solo, una you shake it. Do you think we are like that? I'm just your common Obaseki, a head governor for 11 months ago, or 12 years. Do you think I'm like that? I have forgiveness. What bettered you there? Emaya no robi Obaseki is 2020 up to now mayeku. Emaya efe no gwe mi jeti era no gbeti un dana no re e dala thesis. Emaya no robi yengeri mayeku. That's our discipline I am. Make it not go back to his vomit. Everyone then that was against PFM up to today, we are not still friends. Boy, that is my life. You get one day my wife for what Mayakuba. Even because of me, you are going to leave that Idu land. Okay, do you think after all this, Mamu Wadoku is enemy for life? What big bomb be la loke? When I might take bow if you were, or can bow on my way. Nonsense. If not because a fear and why I holding her. All you do children, and I lure you into courts. All those ones today, they cannot differentiate. They believe when you're not about being. Most of them that went for this mission yesterday now, most of them should be do children because they are not be taught. Their father lived in fear before they died. I want to wear Badu Noro. They are useless. We know that very clear. Verify other persons. They are do children. Also, where there are no hand of full people who are speaking about this thing. Either way, I got going to work. The palace must go. Some people will say the palace will remain because there is no unity. Amos 3:3. He said, can two work together except they agree? There must be an agreement within what we are doing, Manam Yotori. How can a man almost be pie? I even wonder why is that same yesterday. Don Pedro Obaseki, you were giving a press statement. We're not immediately living about Billy. Well, I don't work from UBT8. Obaseki vaticated in instant visa. Do me multiple visa. After we are who do one month to come? Then you were still doing ziga. Yeah, I don't know. I will burn way. Be na wa Billy. Well, the way wa cool. Who was like the best of the time where I can all your body if anyone the next available flight I can't then when we are here UK for treatment. No see and I go kwanu see am bolo. E case man what am way area. I'm not sure where a me down on red do. Where my owner road we put an end to it. That's what Obaseki is preserving the palace. No, we will correct them. Even though they don't want it, we will preserve it. That's what Obaseki said. Some of the statements he made in the UK, we will preserve it because it might be used in Oye. I don't know how this thing used to Obaseki. Not preserve. These are where the problem lies. I don't know the kind of freedom Obaseki go alone. Imam Orewa na preserve. Imam Manuwa here no preserve. That to say, he might grade to what grade in. Alewa no. Imam Agwe case here. There was a case that happened when our city were raided in 2016 February. But raided, I was just in somewhere when one of our pastors called me. No, it was not that. The event in National Parliament team, or one of our brand pastors to your team. Now the city we are raided, on that very day the city we are raided, I was only the person who showed up in the church. All the men, I just drove down to the church. I met the Itapo that came. Now tell them say, I be member of the church. They say me I go out. Now I say I don't fit go out. It is my duty as a member of this very church, my duty to know what's happening. They bought the church, carry with it, the one carry as an evidence, they left. So the next Sunday of it, we went to church. One of the coordinators went to church. Our neighbor, where they do a Lumako work, they call a polygon. He opened now the same contador the agua now they use. So he opened they work for there, so he can't lock the water. As people want to go toilet now and all of that, they can't open and down. As they open and down, when we finish for church, the people will open the tap. As you know, they rush now, they all live on like that. Before Monday, everywhere I've already filled up with water. I was somewhere about 30 kilometers away from my city here. Now, so one of our brand pastors just called me. No, he said they don't fair go confront this man since the man don't give them better solution. As one of the top whatever, I went to go and meet the man. I say, you for tell us whether we open this thing. That I know say not be your fault. I don't even know say they don't fair go provoke this man since. As I just they enter, 3 of them just enter me. They start to fight me. Que pasa? Oh hello man. And now I keep putting money where I could never soon never. It's like now with peace. True to God. Now, as this thing was going on, before you know, neighbors can call ambulance. The ambulance where they call na Samu. That one I take carry dead body, any severe accident. Now, as police don't park on, what did happen? I say, I judge my own case. Because okay, what's going to happen? We are going to prepare for court the next day. We need to go report. They have an injury. That's what Pedro were supposed to do. They taught me as somebody that is not indoctrinated. It's okay. I by myself go hospital. I want to go and take doctor report. Tell them say I get problem for chest. Do a lot of things. Do many scanning to make sure the case is big. Snap by myself different picture. The way painting one. A case for me at the end of the day of one. A case for me at the end of the day of one. So when we got there, the next day, now they all put the thing, say the next day, May will come. The guy, the very man we are standing, very tall. The one with me injured was there. Now the asked me, say, man, what happened? Now I can't join my own person, what happened? We have been neighbors for years. We have never one day had quarrel. Look how I was called. All of you are aware, say police raid our church. Look how it open, lock this thing, water no flow enter church. How they mistakenly open this thing down for our church, water come flow inside church. See, I mean no reach. Now the judge don't want soon. He said you have been neighbor. Now I say yes. Now I say not be very with only the Greek, but I wonder why they attacked me. Now I was able to satisfy my conscience by paying back immediately. Now they can't still ask him. He can't say no need problem. My dear, that was how that case was stripped off. If I allowed them to beat me for nothing, maybe up to now they never opened the case. I do back immediately. I shook back. He shook it immediately. So that's who new thing is. Don't think you do me something, I'll go to cry. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Excepting on a special arrangement. I'm not that type of. For example, we won't be. I went my ear, you were a sharp door, but you were only somewhere who take a total. Toma wano. Yeah, when I Toma Pokulo, I'll give you middle finger immediately. Mati say this level na kekebo. Wake. I dey give una small update now. You know it's from the way. But if back home and you me. Bring it on. Get to West. It take big can. Uma wusi why. But make a woman me. Me gwale ni bo na bo gwalo me. Ya wa don answer again me. Irene. When I go with Gualime, I'll come and answer you again, Irene. Wagwalo me. Wapa me monopoly of violence. Tell me any violence that have happened in the palace in my celebrate. Tell me anyone that have happened. Because una the jump people. We not really get mad for this very struggle. Everybody be coward. Why? We are uniquely unique and differently different. My mission in this very struggle, or down dog. Your own you can take shit. But my own, you can't try it. Who damn? Don't pray while we eat liver. Yeah, you will live money. Messi, all your children, I will pay you or tag money. Your root is ancestors who were. The provocation will lead to ancestors who were. They will uproot you. Unati say at the cap. Where do you think I get the energy? Where did they do video? Why can I get joking? Do I go for your last? For all this thing I'm telling you right now is verifiable. Ask anybody. You can be coward. Imagine the only man who woke up again. Just say story I told you guys one day. Only one look. Say who do fair get mind do. Me for forgiveness remain or remain now. Me forgiveness. Nonsense. Me a dogo ja wo goja. As at my age, Otola la webo, eh? Otola la webo. I don't to experience life, eh? Me not be 100 by 100 naira. Oh, we are do yaku. Oh, Bob. Wagereru wagba, eh? More na brain the correct at times, so not be everybody be moron, eh? Not be everybody be coward, though. Emma, ya don't wake up in our rugged, though. Our stubbornness is inherent in beauty, no? A factory fitted AC the banner we go up on. So I got me and one and big can would do. You been in all your kind, you can ra, or can cousin way, or cancel way I felt. No kind way. Forget say with their last some comment. I see some people now, like one boy, he was insulting in my comment, a picture wherever. I look at it. Come on, me unique. It will be as we picture. Now you know they talk your own for when wala when a man, a webona be goa. A make bina ye we bona no day. Even no man no day. A dueling wagam no yario. Agbono man make bina ye dueling a comfortable no wa. Bina na me we a do wa ya threatening mani. O tone ma for father si gbe egbo. E we ya threatening me we megere. E we bona be goa. E na no take ogbuwa we ogbuwa motor ogbuwa ko ogbuwa hunwa. Immune system one in Megbina. You know all of them man the European Union ya gbele man today activate the one in your system. Work be work no ibiene o kan togbuwa. Sogbu ma ka eruwa bi you wa ogunna se man. Or environment na. E ma temata ya doloyi. You are enjoying it along your children. When a maga enjoy o toneri maybe yime suffer when he enjoy uwe ya akpofi mame ikunwe aka amore wa we na e boga mi we kidnu dovio ya mi we ati dovio beni tari o kan je you wa mi ese na sharing. I command all the galactic forces, our ancient father, the God of the universe. En wagele una ama awa ama eku wa ama you guys are trying to take law into your hand even in a foreign land. Ewe yo la wa gbe ewe wa poro edino de beni tari o kan je wa mi o emi awu do kan gbelu wa a frequency radiation can only recently now o ga affect wa o affect you wa o gbu wa mo o gbu wa me o gbu wa kinori aye when wala fi we joking on a humanity or wa keke ni humanity are bondage. A bondage wa when humanity who wa rob we bona. A doctor we program wa ropana hospital. A doctor ore bo an we ya do eziga. Olo data ya ri enu wa mu bi wa ri medical. Ugme e kingu wa mighty hospital pa wa ri emi o he mana o he ni today o si owe you wa gbe. Imagine me we eni ma we enjoy ma. Give me my enjoy wa we no go wa base. Wa mi no sun da wa. For those of you know we banana get joking or sagging or a sag. Woman onu you when ya munyere we call you. So grand rising to you all one in my ciao.